So let's talk about it. I didn't get a chance to make a video earlier this morning, and I know a lot of people was snapping this morning because how the market was doing, and I ain't even gonna lie. When the market started doing backflips and somersaults, I was sick. And so I made a decision that I shouldn't have did, but I bought back in just a little too late because I just didn't time it at the right time, and I lost a couple thousand shares on something that I'm sick on, but it's cool. So what I did was, instead I said, you know what, it's crazy that I was thinking this type of way, because I was like, yo, I've been waiting all year for the market to crash. I've been waiting for stuff to get crazy. I've been waiting for the crypto markets to dip so I can buy back in when it's super cheap. That's when everyone is scared and panicking and running away. Something that I just did this morning. I'm like, really? What am I doing? Like, I'm just, what? So now, learn from my mistake. And I just want to show y'all what I just, all the things that I went and bought today at a discount. Do what you want with your money. I know everybody on the edge, but this is the time that people that got a lot of money that come in and just buy up everything while people are selling. So these are some of the things that I bought that were my top performers all these last 6 months that I made some good money on. And when the market hit, I looked at it and I was like, all right, cool. This is the time. This is the time to come in and buy them at a discount. You might be able to buy them cheaper, but wherever, because I got them whenever I could got them. 5 seconds here, just dropping a couple $100 whenever I could, and then I bought it at one time. So you might be able to bought it at a cheaper price at a discount, because there might have been at least about 38 crashes since the stock market opened. And every time the market bounces back in some shape or form, it never just goes to zero and crashes out. Maybe the worst time was the Great Depression, but every time there's a crash, and the people who are in the position, which is what I was saying, I was waiting for it to happen so I could put myself in the position to make some serious cash. And every time they wait for that, it's like a clearance sale to them. They look at every stock in the market and they know this is the time. We about to go in and make all this money. We about to buy as much as we can and see where it run. So I'm sticking by that. That's my play. I'm doing long term. I took some small risks. I took some big risks. I made some mistakes, and it's a learning curve as you go. But on the outside of everything, looking at my profits and where I place myself over these last 6 months in the market, actually a little bit earlier than that, later than that, I've been killing it. So, it is what it is. My wins are overshadowing my losses, and where I took some risk at that just didn't plan out the way I thought it was, because I don't control the market. No one really controls the market. Some people might influence it and manipulate it to their play, but no one really knows what the market's going to do. So I didn't know how far something was going to dip and when I should have bought it, but I just did when I did it. And you can't hesitate when you do it. So, when I saw something going crazy, I acted crazy towards that to resolve, because you can't act off emotion. That's something that I did this morning. And I'm like, that's all right. But I quickly snapped back and realized, like, yo, what are you doing? Like, this is what you was waiting for. So I made a play. I made a move. These are all the things that I bought. For everybody that's watching and that been looking at these themselves, and just, this is just me speculating, no financial advice or anything like that. But hey, do what you want. These are what I bought. I think they're going to make a big comeback. I still got a lot of belief in what the market is about to do. And everything's at a discount right now. It's a clearance sale. So, hey, these are ones that helped me out throughout the market. And it's just a correction. 40% down on Bitcoin. I was like, oh, my God. And then meanwhile, people out here buying $10 million of Bitcoin and people selling. So I went back in. I couldn't even buy anymore right now. I'm mad because I only got 20 limits on a buy today. So I couldn't even buy anymore. So it is what it is. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to buy some Bitcoin, and I'm gonna try to buy some Yearn Finance. I was mad. It was the last two things on my list, but hey, appreciate y'all listening.